Before there were 15 kingdoms in these hills, there was one fire and one woman who carried it out into the dark.
They cannot keep the fire that lights it. That I carry in my own chest.
This is the story of our daughter, denied a crown, went out and built a kingdom with their own hands, and their own descendants would split the same way, brother from brother.
In the highlands between the Great River and the northern plains, in the kingdom of Ngannha, Fon Yasum ruled with his queen at his side. They had sons enough to fill a council house, and they had one daughter, whom the elders underestimate to their great and lasting cost.
The princess who can put iron through a man's heart at 30 paces. Your brother should be afraid of you.
My brothers are afraid of nothing I do, only of what I might become.
Then become it quietly, child, until the day you don't have to.
The people follow her more than they follow any of you sons. She rides to the borders herself. She knows every village headman by name. Some are already asking, why not her? Because she is a woman, and because I am firstborn. The ancestors did not build this stool for a woman to sit on.
The ancestors built this stool for whoever could hold these lands together, brother. You have not left this compound in a rainy season. I have walked every border of our father's kingdom twice.
Enough. The council will decide when I am gone, not before. Wou-Ten, you have my love. Whether you will have my stool is not mine alone to give. When our father dies, the council will offer her the stool out of fear of the crowd in the square. I need it to never come to a vote. You are asking me to move against the daughter of this house. I am asking you to move against a rival claimant. That is what she has chosen to become. People of Nganha Kingdom, Fon Yasum is no more. Grief has a very short season for those born close to power. By morning, the mourning had not yet ended, and the knives, some real, some only words, were already out.
You called the council before the sun was fully risen. Did you fear what I might say in daylight, brother?
The elders have spoken. The stool passes to the eldest son. It has always been so. Princess, it was decided before we arrived. I am sorry. It was not a fair council.
Then I will not ask this circle for anything again. Keep your stool, Tokum. I did not want a chair. I wanted these people cared for, and a chair was never the only way to do that.
She had not asked anyone to follow her. That was exactly why they did. Warriors, farmers, ironsmiths, 100 households, they choose exile with her over safety without her.
Tokum keeps a stool. You are about to become the reason people still tell stories in 100 years. I know which of you I am walking with. Then walk with me, Mama Neke.
Your brother asked me once to move against you. I told him nothing. I have wanted to tell you that for a year. I wanted to tell you something else for longer than that.
Say it plainly, Captain. I have had enough of men who circle a thing instead of naming it.
I did not follow you into this forest because you are a princess. I followed you because I would follow you anywhere you chose to walk, crown or no crown.
Careful, Nogubasa. I have buried men who loved me less loudly than you just did.
They crossed rivers that had no bridges and would not have one for another 100 years. They were not just leaving a kingdom, they were building the muscle memory of a new one crossing at a time. You bring 100 households to my border and call it a request for land. It looks a great deal like an army.
It is an army, Chief. I will not lie to you to make you comfortable, but it is an army that would rather build than burn if you let it.
But they remembered what the old queen said. Don't fight for one heart, go and light three instead. Banso, Foumban, Tinkala, one fire, many kingdoms.
Protect the flank! I've got this side! Drive them back!
For our
people!
Your fight is over! No! Incredible! I could end you here and take this valley by right of conquest. Or you could keep your title, your people, your dignity, and we build one kingdom instead of two graves. Choose quickly, chief. Let us lower our weapons and build peace.
Together, we are one kingdom. Our children will see unity. They called the new kingdom Tinkala. And Wou-Ten, sometimes called Betaka, sometimes Belaka, her name already growing new branches the way all founding names do, became its first fawn. Not because a council granted it to her, because she had built the ground it would stand on.
Your father's council gave the stool to your brother. The people just gave a kingdom to you. Tell me again which was the real throne.
I was told a woman could not hold a kingdom together. Look around you. This is not a kingdom I was given. This is a kingdom I am.
Look how they play, full of life.
They bring such joy to us all.
Our dynasty takes root here. A throne is not a room with one chair, my children. It is a fire. Any one of you who carries it out and keeps it burning has done exactly what I did. Never fight each other for the one hearth when these hills have room enough for 100 fires.
I will build my own kingdom by the river. Wait and see.
200 years after Wou-Ten's death, her own descendants stood beneath a council tree and faced the very trap she had once escaped. A throne, and more than one child fit to hold it.
The council has chosen. Nchare Yen, you would do well to accept it before acceptance is no longer offered to you.
Our great mother once stood exactly where I am standing. I remember how her story ends, not with a war for one stool, with 3 kingdoms instead of 1 grave.
They did not draw swords on each other. They drew a map. MB would keep the old seat at Bankim. Ngonnso would take her people north and found Banso. Nchare Yen would lead his followers south and found Foumban, a kingdom that would one day grow larger and more storied than the one they were all born into. This is why, when you travel these hills today, you find not one kingdom but many, Bankim, Banso, Foumban, and beyond, each independent, each proud, each still tracing his royal line back through brothers and sisters who chose, again and again, to build rather than to bleed.
He's turning to care. 200 years and the story turns again. 3 children once stood, the same old refrain, but they remembered what the old queen said. Don't fight for one hearth, go and light 3 instead. Bankim, Banso, Foumban, Tinkala calling. One fire, many kingdoms, and none of them falling. Fire I carry, fire I carry, out of the palace into the storm. Data of Ngannha, mother of Tinkala, hushing households and a kingdom is born. Fire I carry, every now wears a crown of its own. Sister to brother, kingdom to kingdom, we are one flame in a 100 home. Word was to whisper, the fire I carry still burns.